What's up guys, it's Meat Man, and I did not plan on making a video. I was planning on taking a little break, but there was some juicy info that came out during this PlayStation Japan special event for MonsterHunterWilds, and I just had to make a video. The only other video I've seen on it so far is Eric's Gaming's. Check it out, they go in depth with it, but if you don't want to see a 27-minute long video, you want to see a shorter one, I've got you the info right here, pretty compact. Alright, let's get into it. As far as small reveals go, they showed us the new arena, translated to Dragon Valley Ruins or Wyvern Valley Ruins, according to Lutyrannus. We're going to be seeing a lot of Lutyrannus, by the way. However, we do not know what the English name is going to be. The other small reveal, we saw some more Blaganga gameplay. Shout out to the monkey. We're going monkey mode with this one. Now on to the juicier bits of info. We're talking about endgame, we're talking about customization, we're talking about build making, we're talking about a little bit of everything. First off, tempered monsters are back, or as some people call them, veteran monsters. Same thing. We got some translations about the tempered monsters from the Eric's Gaming team. It appears to be very similar to the same tempered system from MonsterHunterWorld. There's some frilly information like an individual that has survived many battles compared to normal monsters. Its stamina and attack power are greatly improved, making it an extremely powerful monster. However, some of the more interesting mechanics that are being implemented that are different from World is the battle scarring and the war wounds, whatever you want to call them. So basically, we'll see that they get some kind of scarring over where a wound could be. Whenever you hit the wound just enough, or the spot where the battle scarring is, a blue wound will pretty much open. If you break that wound, it appears that something will come out. And I know the language here says, by attacking battle scars, the wounds will gradually open up, creating larger opportunities and larger openings. But in my opinion, it looks like this is just another way to hide some form of extra part break reward, or potentially to add an extra layer to the mechanics of countering your focus system a little bit, making it a little bit harder to make wounds in specific spots so that you have to work to actually hit something. Kind of reminds me a little bit of what they were doing with the Hyper system in MHGU, and a little bit of what they were doing with the Anomaly system in MonsterHunterRise Sunbreak, where targeting specific parts will give you some kind of extra reward or extra layer to the gameplay. And in Generations Ultimate's case, if you were hitting hyper spots, you were basically getting your Hunter Arts cooldown coming down faster. In the Anomaly system, whenever you were hitting Anomaly spots, you were basically preventing a damage nova, and you were also popping those bubbles for a percentage-based amount of static health just leaving the monster's body. So, you get some rewards for targeting specific spots. I feel like they're taking a little bit of that, putting it in a little bit of Wilds. Now let's talk about reward really quickly. Why do these tempered monsters exist? Well, first off, we have the Artian weapon system. So an additional reward for quests that target veteran individuals or tempered individuals, you may obtain the valuable material item, Artia parts. By collecting these and bringing them to a fabricator, you can produce Artia weapons. You produce a combination of 3 Artia parts of the same rarity. Even low rarity parts can be reused at the alchemy facility. The types of parts required are varying depending on the weapon type. The performance of produced Artia weapons can be improved by consuming special materials. So, what it looks like here is it's similar to a Streamstone system from Monster Hunter Base World, in that you're going to have to get specific weapon type drops, and they're going to be specific rarities. However, hopefully they have improved upon the system as they do, as they continuously learn from the series in the past. But we're going to be making Artia weapons, and they will be further improved, similar to how the Rampage weapon system worked, where you can make the Rampage weapons and you could improve those with specific materials as well. I think that they are kind of just pulling every single endgame thing they've done before, and they are just amassing it into a singular endgame system. It's really cool, actually. I mean, who would have thought that a system like MonsterHunterRise's Rampage weapons could be improved upon in this way? I mean, that's really cool. But the Artian weapons are not the only thing. We also get decorations from tempered monsters, and basically the only attribution for having split decorations with multiple skills, it looks like they may only come from tempered monsters, so you have an even bigger incentive. We also have investigations confirmed. Here's a tempered investigation of Artian. You can see the rewards right there. Lutyrannus has a little bit of extra information on that as well. To clarify, the investigation quests work differently than in World. They're just field surveys that you mark and save, and you can do them later rather than the randomized quests they were in World. So that's interesting. We also have Frenzy monsters confirmed. We already knew Gore was going to be in the game, but as we knew from MonsterHunterRise Sunbreak, Frenzy doesn't always make an appearance whenever Gore's in the game. But it looks like they're actually putting it to use. We look at Nursilla right here. They're showing off this really purpley misted, dark and shrouded Nursilla. And we look at the logo and she's got the purple mist around her. What else can we say but this is Frenzy? I mean, Gore's in the game. We've already got that confirmed. This is more than likely it. If it's not, well, I'll just eat my hat, I guess. I recently did a video where a journalist was basically disparaging Wilds preemptively about not having an endgame system. This is actually looking to be a pretty robust system as a whole, especially if they really put Frenzy to good use here. And we also don't know everything that's in store. There could be even more stuff. I mean, we had the Arch-Tempered system in MonsterHunterWorld. Who knows what they're keeping under wraps, especially if they're already revealing all of these extra details. But hey, Wilds is just around the corner. We will find out soon enough. Stay meaty, my friends. I hope you all have an excellent day, an excellent weekend, an excellent week altogether. Let's get wild.
I've got dinner ready. Let him cook.